It's Blueprints release day, people. Blueprints. I thought about running the title that was, No, I Don't Think I Will, the Animaniacs reference. But I thought, people, actually, you know what? If there's any show from my childhood that's like survived into Gen Z culture, maybe it is Animaniacs. We did play Blueprints back in summer 2024 when the demo came out. I hesitate to call it a deck builder, even though it has elements of that. I just know that when people hear deck builder, they go, oh, Slay the Spire ripoff. No, that's not what it is, really. This is a genuinely unique video game where you play cards, but those cards kind of open up a world of puzzles, a la a game like Myst. You'll see. You'll all see. And I struggle to describe it even more because of the fact that I haven't played it in about a year. So I think our uncle like died and he's like come to my house and solved the mystery of my death or something. And we're like, okay, Papa. Backseating's gonna go crazy. Is the backseater in the room with us right now? Is it you? I had a feeling. Like when they do a Nintendo Direct and then like a bird shows up and then the first comment is always like, people are gonna drop porn of the bird. I'm like, is the artist in the room with us right now? Is the artist the dude who just typed that message into the chat? What do you mean people? You're people, dude. I'm just skitching off the bumper. I respect that.
Last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew,
Mike Jones,
P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
There's no such thing as ethical billionaires, motherfuckers, when their uncle leaves them a 46-room estate just on the valley of Mount Holly. Maybe there's one. Maybe. Hey.
The location of the room has been...
He ain't so bad as far as I'm concerned. There's an exception to every rule, man.
Worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Like... Okay, this is not an insult to the game in the slightest. It's an insult to this character. Just be dead, bro.
March 1993.
Like, why are you still giving us chores and stuff after you've already left this mortal coil, man? Don't you want to, like, rest in eternal slumber? That's crazy to be like, I'm not ready to go yet. I'm going to leave you like an escape room. You are not going to leave a mysterious quest when you die, man. You don't even like jog now. You're telling me at like age 82 with emphysema, you're gonna be like, all right, time to kick this plan into motion? That's crazy. That's just not realistic. I mean, you can dream, but like, let's be real for a second, okay? All right, blueprints. Open only in the event of my death. Welcome to it's his dying wish that I read the letter, okay? You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits as a young boy. Hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I'm dead. With that said, here are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. You may not stay overnight. Honestly, that's kind of a dick move, because that's one of the most OP functions of a house, is being able to sleep inside of it. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. I don't suspect they should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. You got to start fresh every morning. One final word of advice. Don't assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. Honestly, this place is going on the market ASAP. There's no doubt about that. The Mount Holly blueprint. All right. If it's your first time in the house, you must piss your pants. Every time you enter a room, you lose a footstep. When you no longer have footsteps, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. That house will be 12 mil in Vancouver. Listen, bud. This house, I'm taking it back just a little bit. This house would be like, I honestly think there's a chance this would be $60 million. 12 million is not even in the ballpark. This could be over $50 million. This is a staggering estate, man, with a lot of privacy. Kind of no drive. Oh, maybe there is a driveway. Never mind. All right. Where are we going, man? Where are we going? Let's go left first. Select a room to draft. A bedroom. Whenever you enter it, gain 2 footsteps. Hallway. Seems like a great place for a hallway, in my opinion. Gives us lots of space to work with, lots of doors. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Oh, I didn't know that. That's new to me, I think. Or maybe I didn't remember. So you might be saying, NL, you didn't really explain what's going on. Well, every time you go to enter a new room, you get to draft a room type. The room type could have clues to solve a puzzle. It could have resources that help you shop or stay alive, or, because you need to keep your footsteps going in order to have enough energy to continue exploring. Your goal is to get to the antechamber, but you also need to be able to solve puzzles along the way to maybe get through the antechamber. You know what I mean? Pantry gives you 4 gold. Lavatory, nobody knows. Parlor gives you a puzzle piece. You know what? I think it's got to be pantry or parlor here. Let's go parlor, man. Let's see what's going on with the puzzle pieces. The blue box is empty. The blue box is true. Isn't it like one of the... Oh, no. All of these statements resolve. One of them's a lie. Wait, there might be an explanation here somewhere. It's been a minute. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate. We discovered our mutual loves of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. I have included all the details you need to know. There will always be at least one true box. There will always be at least one false box, and only one box has a prize. Okay, so there could be 2 false or there could be 2 true. The blue box is empty. Okay, so you're true, which means you're not false. The blue box is true. That's true, man. That's true. The blue box is true. The blue box is empty. That's a lie. But which box has the... That means the blue box must not be empty. Okay. Open the box. Open the box. Give me the key to open the box. There's a key. Yoga mat. And the blue box. If knowledge is the key, then just show me the lock. 2 beautiful sapphires. How about that? Storeroom. A key, a gem, and some money. Honestly, is a dead end. I'm going to go storeroom so I have a key so I don't get stuck. Give me a little bit of money here. I don't expect to, like, you know, make it to the end on day one, but let's try to keep it going as long as we can, right? And we got to use footsteps to go back, but still. Bedroom, closet, lavatory. It's got to be bedroom. That way, when we go into the bedroom, we can all... Oh! I forgot. Something's changed. This is like Mouse in the Matrix when he goes to open up the door. Then he sees that it's like this, and then huge aura farming. He doesn't even panic or anything. He goes straight to the weapons crate and opens it up and gets the two... You know what I'm talking about? Greetings from Reddington. Yeah, he does die, but he was like... He goes out like a hero. Oh, Mom's coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, get an additional coin in interest. The pawn and the onion. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Corridor is always left unlocked. Den gives you a gem. I'll go Den. And some of these rooms may also have like other puzzles that we could possibly solve. But who knows, man? That's not the real time. Good to know. Good to know. I love when you start playing a puzzle game before you learn the language of the game and you are like hyper vigilant about like, oh, dude, whoa, whoa, whoa. Remember that, chat, remember that. The candlestick's knocked over. Golden candlestick knocked over. Wax candle. Is that like, we're going to call that like a 20-degree angle to the south-southwest. Please note that. And then maybe when this is over here and this is over here, then chicken jockey. Yes, sir. You know what? I'll hit the walk-in. 4 items requires a gem. There's a gem. There's a gem. There's a key. And a vision of Johanna, man. But we only got 3 items. But where's item number? There it is. Lockpick. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Listen, I'll tell it to you straight, man. They shouldn't be ripping their clothes off and opening garbage bags full of popcorn every time Jack Black says chicken jockey. It's really bad for them. I keep idly wasting steps for no reason. It's really bad for the staff. It's really bad for the other people that are watching the movie that didn't sign up for that. But the videos make me laugh every time. I'm not going to virtue signal and be like, I'm going to say they shouldn't do that. That's obvious, but I'm not going to say that it's not funny. It is funny. But sometimes being an adult means recognizing that you can't do something that's funny because it's actually bad to do. Chapel. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose a coin. But what do we glean? That's the real question. What do we glean? The answer is nothing. We've gleaned nothing so far. Okay. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. An unlocked core. Let me take a peek at this for a second. I'd like to have an opening at the top so we can get out, so we don't lock ourselves in. Yeah, that seems smart. So let's go drawing room. Got 35 remaining steps. We got a rotary telephone, Clock. We may draft new floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one. However, there's some items and rooms that allow you to redraw if you don't like your initial options. Oh, there was another exit on the chapel. That's my bed. Guest bedroom, closet, or security. I mean, we can redraw. But I feel like the security room is like a good pull, man. This is an important room, right, for puzzle purposes, but also it has exits on the side of it. Lore. Imagine only being able to take 45 steps a day. Chibli's Apple Watch. I don't know what the app is called that measures your steps on the Apple Watch. I'm an Android boy. Chibli's Apple Watch be like... There's no shot it's called Apple Body. I don't buy it. iFeet. That sounds more real to me. This used to be what it was like to walk into a Best Buy. So whenever, I used to have Samsung Health on my old phone for like 5 years. And then my wife got me a new phone and it hasn't been counting my steps. So I went to Samsung Health and I was like, hey buddy, start counting my steps. And then it was like, we need you to unlock like a special permission to count your steps. And then it popped up and it was like, Samsung Health wants to have access to like the sum total of your genetic code. And I said no. And now every time I look at my phone, it bugs me and it goes like, you need to give us access to like your soul in order for us to count the number of times that the phone has bounced up and down today. And I'm like, no shot, you got to offer me a better deal than that. I could just manually count that myself, man. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Oh, are you ladies man 149? Computer? The worst looking cup of coffee I've ever seen. Hang on, to get rid of that, disable the app, wipe the cache, and then open it again. I've spent enough of my life changing my own behavior to fit the desires of the machine lord. The app can suck me, and if it ever wants me to actually use it, it can offer me a more compelling deal than that to get me to compromise my flesh ideals. Oh shit. Red memos equal lies unless written by hand. Thanks for the spoiler. Nook. Pantry. Observatory. We're not going to be going back to the observatory. Nook is a key, but we're doing okay on keys. I would say let's go pantry on this one. This gives us an apple. Apple gives us a couple steps, right? 2 steps. Several coins. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough. Okay, so apples are 2, and then bananas and oranges. Some 10x bananas and oranges sums to 40, so they have an average of 4 between them. Good to know. The enclosed amount should cover expenses. I don't know if we'll need to know the ratios, but I like when a game expects you to understand like 5th grade mathematics. I gotta say, Passageway looks kind of sick. Don't you get a bonus when... Oh, no, maybe that's a special item that gives you a bonus when you make it past a certain point. I'm going to try to go this way. We don't have any green rooms, but going outside could be valuable. I want to go East Wing Hall. 33 steps. Bowler hat. And then... Let's just see. It's a goated spot for a dead end. I mean, corridor maybe, but I like veranda, man. 2 gem... Oh, I don't have 2 gems! Oh, brother. How do I not have 2? Oh, because you're spending the gems to go into the room. It's not like a credit check. It's like a... I see. Okay, let's go closet, 2 items. 2 keys. All right. All right. 10 steps could have been nice too, don't get me wrong, but I was thinking maybe you could stack up and get like Blue Prince's version of Brimstone early and then go crazy. Don't mind if I do. Leverage your Tesla to buy X. Howard Lutnick in the chat, everybody. Howard Lutnick in the chat. Let me take a peek at my special keys. Never mind. I'll use a regular key. Breaker box in the utility closet. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been achieved. So rank 8 is like, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could go back and get some steps. I think you got to go breaker box. Keep it close to the middle because this is a room we might have to go back to, right? Ah, shit. I forgot about this garbage. All right, let's turn off key card entry system. And I'm going to turn on the lights in the garage as well. I don't really know what we're looking for here. Maybe you turn it off and then there would like, you could use like a black light to check for solutions or something like that. I'm going to keep moving here. We can always come back if we have to. The rumpus room, 8 coins. Bunk room, this counts as 2 bedrooms. I mean, 8 coins is kind of insane. I'm gonna take you up on the 8 coins. I'm starting to get slightly concerned about our footsteps, don't get me wrong. Oh, snap, dude. Insert coin? Well, hang on, where's my 8 coins? There they are, dude. It is Mac. Pre-nerf. I don't feel so good.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
I mean, how great could you be? It was only a quarter.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find.
If I remember correctly, there's like a dragon scale down here, but you have to beat the Hydra first.
A black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
It's because it's not on the moon. It's a Hollywood soundstage.
A door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is
What is a map?
you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here
In bed. It's a little game I like to play. when you get a fortune cookie at like a Chinese restaurant, you add in bed at the end of it, and it totally sometimes changes the meaning. It's just a cute little thing to do sometimes when you go out to eat. All right. All right. Ivory dice. When drafting, you may use ivory dice to roll new floor plans. Keys are good. I guess like the further in you get, the more likely a room is going to be locked. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed here instead, man. And then we get like the green one that's like spread items out and then put them in the conference room. Damn. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When they're spread, they're immediately placed in several of the rooms on the estate. However, if you have a conference room, they're gathered in there instead. Okay. Oh. Keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. Oh yeah, that's because I turned it off. Oh, a red memo. Safe code 9083. That's a lie, bro. That's a damn lie. That's not handwritten. Okay, so that's good because now we know that the safe code is something that isn't 9083. I'm gonna go into the guest bedroom. I'm gonna farm some steps. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. That's right. I forgot about the math puzzle, where I think I made a YouTube short out of me not knowing what like 6 + 4 was. That sounds right to me. Not the best place for a dead end. I'm glad we got our steps back. Oh, can't go in there. Oh, shit. It gave me like enough just to get back, man. All she left me with were my bones. One major key, one, I can't afford it. 2 bedrooms. We're gonna go spare room. Keep it going. Nothing. Can't even take the packing tape gun. Lava chicken? Now you're speaking my language, buddy. But you gotta really lean into it. I think I'm losing aura like by the second with my wife. Because at least like 5 times a day. Only when my kid is back from school. But like 5 times a day I go, la 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, it's a lava attack, something like that. I can't remember. I'm going to redraw. I'd love to have something that goes up. You cannot see floor plans in here. Experimental house features. At least we get a key in here. I'm willing to take that. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps a journal will prove an invaluable tool. All right, for next time? For next time. Or a chat, that's true. I can't take lavatory. Lavatory kills the run. Well, no, because maybe we could go to security and then set the key card doors to be unlocked. A dining room keeps you going too, but then you got to go back. There's no. Well, we got 28 steps. Give me dining room first. It's going to be tough to get a meal served in here, but because we'll have to walk back so far. But at least we could put like a valuable dead end card here. We don't have any green rooms out there, unfortunately. Our bedrooms are 2 pieces, right? 2 steps each. So this would be 4 steps. 2 steps when entered. But it's bait because we die. Right? Now that I think about it. Oh no, we don't, not necessarily. Okay. I'm gonna go West Wing Hall first. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. Excuse me? That's not really okay, because I need to leave here. Wine cellar is gems. I hate to say it, man. We got to go gymnasium. Keep it going. I put a half 100 in your commissary. Yes, sir. You were my friend when push came to shove. How about a lockpick kit? You can't pick the lock. I mean, it's gotta be patio. Oh, I don't have the gems, man. Redraw me. I know we're gonna need a dark room at some point. Yeah, just send it. It gives you more outs. I thought I turned the lights on in here. Oh, key card door. We don't know what it is. It's a lavatory! La 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 lava, lavatory. All right, we're not dead yet, though. We're not that drunk. We're not that drunk. Now what you do, you go back to security. Oh, the long way. This one's gonna sting. Minus 2 basketballs. Dining room. Can't make it through the fireplace. Conference room has a door on the right. That's my keycard door, right? Other chatters. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dunka 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 dunka. Or does it only? It only works once, right? I guess that would be the most powerful room that's ever existed. Devs hate this one weird trick. They've never seen a beast like me before. And then, computer. I'd like to go to the keycard system and change the offline mode to unlocked. Confirmed. I'd like to set the security level to like maybe to high? I feel like I should set more security doors to exist now that they're unlocked. That way maybe we'll get less regular locked doors. That makes sense to me. View estate inventory. Damn, this bitch is picked clean. Log into the network. I'm gonna say a Hunter 2. That would have been a great Easter egg though. That would have been a great Easter egg, man. I didn't even notice this before. The antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. Okay, so the antechamber is locked. Keycard security doors are more likely to appear later, which means normal doors will be less likely to appear. Yes, okay. Terminal password. is, starts with an S, Schmigadoon. Payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. It is doubly important you do not fail to clock in and out of the electronic terminals. 2 of these terminals can be found at security and in the laboratory. I got an idea, y'all. I believed. I believed. That might be for the next guy. The heck are you, man? Okay, back to the conference room and then draft something that gives you steps to keep you alive. Six steppers. Why is it so dim? Well, I think we're dead, man. There's not a whole lot I can do here. I gotta go bunk bed. And then hope maybe there's some money. There's a gerbil, or I'm not good with the rodentia. I think you're a gerbil? That doesn't look like a hamster to me. A hamster is more like... Hamster's more like that, right? Oh, do it. Dude, yeah, dude! Yes, sir! He's me. This is us. Oh, today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys. I will not have to share my room. I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Herbie is mean and stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he's had in his entire life. That's a lie. It's a handwritten red note. Today's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw serial killer, handwritten, by the way. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he's older, he's a crybaby. Today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns home from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Well, let's just exhaust ourselves to death then. Skirt, 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 skirt. Oh. You've used all your steps and now must call it a day. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might look a little bit different. How'd we do? I thought that was okay for day one. 28 rooms made it to rank 6. 61 steps. Beats most of chat, at least. Items found 5. Save and continue. Prozac Village. I got 2 words for you, lady. Prozac. Chef Dave. We're 20 minutes into dinner service and Chef David Blaine is trying to pull a rabbit out of his hat. I've got 2 words for you, lady. Prozac. The dinner rush is on, but Chef David Blaine has performed yet another disappearing act. Right, I remember this. I remember that. Take me to the parlor, man. Early item. Let's solve this. Did he start over? First roguelike? Blue box is true. You are in the parlor. That's damn true. You guys are true. You're false. This box is empty. Guess what, bitch? I'm about to bust you wide open. 2 topaz, lightning damage. Coin purse. Every 3 coins you get an extra one. 33% interest. We on that Amex life. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. I think this is kind of... Oh, no, you got to go den. And then maybe try not to, like, lose your gems so early. Because I was going kind of nutty with the gems, man. You say every object when you see it. Locked trunk. I'm on the Jack Black Minecraft phenotype right now. This is the room draft. I think this is smart, man. I think let's get an early dead end here at the south rank, and hopefully we can get a room with lots of resources in it. A key. Oh, but we have to go back to the utility class. Storeroom is a fucking dream, dude. Gems and keys. Keyness to gemness to coinage. Did I not get the key in here? No, I did. You don't even have to tell me. Of course I'm going to open the trunk. I'm going to put my bike in it. Let's see what we got in here, man. Oh, I'll use my credit card. An electronic key card. Den me? No end den. Feel like you don't want security this far south. I'm going to go nutty mode. This might be crazy. Give me a closet. A key. Less locked doors, maybe. Greater chance of finding items. We're farming. Because then all we got to do is we go right back into the entrance hall. And we only used a couple of steps to backtrack to get there. Ah, early game farm, man. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. There is a problem. It ends the run. So I don't think we'll take that one. We'll probably take spare room instead. I guess I'm kind of in a tough spot here now that I think about it. I'm going high risk, high reward. Really like to get something that turns left here. Unlike Derek Zoolander. Bedroom, that works. Let's be honest, we're not in a position to not open this trunk right now. 2 keys for the price of 1? Now something that's like a tri-door. Oh, forgive me, Father. Why do you bother? Tri-door? There's also puzzles to solve, but I'm mogging the blueprint side of the game right now. Drawing floor plans, right? I remember that. Now here, we could take a dead end. Guest bedroom for 10 steppers. Where does pantry turn? Turns downwards. I'm going to farm some steps here. I know it's a little risky. A key! Check the other door first. I don't believe I will. I think we need a better room than a corridor. Redraw my floor plans, please. Dark room, kind of the goat here, I think. A little spicy, but kind of the goat. Key card door. Oh, snap. Let's take this one. It must be good because it has a gem requirement. Nursery. When you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. There could be some step farming built in now. Kid's got a damn emerald sitting on the nightstand. Probably from the Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop, if I had to guess. Anything else? What's that? Just a scrape. Okay, I guess this is where things get spooky, man. You have a gem requirement, so I'm going to imagine you're goated. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, hang on. So purple is like bedrooms, which is more steps, but could also be dead ends. Orange is hallways, which probably gives me a way out. Halls of Holly, I get it. Green, this is outdoors. Key to the bedroom. Red Rover. Maybe like narrative-driven rooms or something, mechanic-driven rooms. Gold sink. All right. Aquarium is every color of room. That's just interesting. I gotta know, man. I just gotta know. And it's every color, so it's 5 steps! I didn't even think about that. Oh, we're popping, man. What the hell is this? It's just a door. Okay, that's good. I need some reroll dice, though. Hallway, security. I'm gonna go hallway. I wish I could rotate it, but I'm gonna go hallway. I'd like security like closer to the middle if I could get it. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's false. That could mean that doors in the West Wing are equally likely to be locked or less likely to be locked. Something that turns up. Well, let's go West Wing Hall. 50 steppers, rank 3. Staff notice. Items for sale. Corridors always unlocked. It's got to be chapel, man. Chapel gives us a way out. And because we're more likely to find items, might pay for itself. Might not pay for itself, but it might pay for itself. He's farming. We got 4 keys. Use it. Don't really need food. Bedroom's a dead end. Lavatory's a dead end. Kitchen's a dead end. I'm drafting bedroom for steps then, unfortunately. I played some puzzle games in my day. This is relevant, man. I'm not dead yet. We lose unless you don't have money to lose, you don't lose any money. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Chill, bro. We go pantry. This time we get a banana. A banana's 3 steps. Okay, so we can do this. An apple is 2. A banana is 3. An orange is 5. 10, 15, 25. Yeah, okay. Oranges are worth 5. It's that easy. I like apples and bananas. Remember that one? Dude, my daughter was singing that yesterday. We can absolutely take gymnasium. We can tank these. And then just a big room. You know what? Billiard room gives us a puzzle and a way to get to the next rank. We're still going. And to chalk. I thought that was going to be re-rolled dice. It's just chalk. Okay, I can do this. Just everybody relax. I've done it before. Your safety is guaranteed. Grab the salt. Oh, the salt, of course. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. Okay, okay. So you need to get 8. Done. You need a 1 and a 3. That's 4, bro. You need... Alright, so to me, that looks like you need 29. But maybe it's 20 minus 9, which means you need 11. You get 8, 4. Maybe that's 60. You need triple 20. You can't even click on triple 20. Maybe it's 20 divided by 3. Maybe it's 20 divided by, maybe it's 20 minus, maybe it's 20 plus 9. 20 plus 9 can't be made on a dartboard. I'd like to, because this is a 9, and this is a 20. That's what's so interesting about it. 11. All right, I know that's what I did last time, but it just felt right. How about 9? How about 8? 4? Maybe you're 17? 20 minus 3? And you ignore the triples? Oh, and you're 6 minus 5, which is 1. And you are 5 times 2, which is 10. And okay, hang on. You're 12 times 4, which is, okay, it's probably not going to be that. It's probably 12 minus 7 times 4, which would be 20. He figured it out. It's not an order of operations. That's huge. Okay. 2 keys. And a beer. Let's go commissary. Let's take a turn. Oh, without airplane? With the world without airplane? The commissary will not be closed from day 12 to day 16. And they aren't sorry for any inconvenience. The password is still unknown. Arcade machine? Can I put it? I'd love to put a coin into that. Cigarette dispenser? Cigarette automat? Day 20 and 21, all items up to 50% off. We're on like day 2, man. What do you got for me? Buy a gem, magnifying glass, a shovel, or a set of gems. I think I can't really afford those yet. It's too much of my net worth. Courtyard. I like the idea of getting a green room so we can farm items on subsequent... And then if we can get a shovel, you can dig this up and get some shit. Okay. We're getting too good at the game. I need to move my camera. I don't know where. That seems okay. That seems okay. I can use a key for that. Honestly, to me, it seems like a graded spot for a breaker box. And then don't even enter the room yet. We don't need to. Oh, the sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. And we're going up. Use a key. We're running out of keys. But still, we don't really need food for sale. Oh, this is trash. We need to go kitchen. It takes our last gem, unfortunately. Honestly, I know we kind of need shovel, but I'm gonna go back here. Here's my new play. I'm gonna buy 1 gem, despite the price, so that we can draft a gem required room if that's the only thing that would keep us alive. That's a survival play. I might be the best to ever do it, to be honest. What's this? Main course is served only in the dining room. The porterhouse steak. And buy some food. We're not step deficient though. We're feeling pretty solid on the steppers. Well, this is a given. You go rumpus. You grab your 8 coins. And reroll dice? No reroll dice, but you definitely grab your 8 coins. This guy again? Let's see. Then I go back, I buy the shovel, and I buy a gem.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
I like when you get to this guy, you get a nice little break.
Face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Listen, buddy, just tell me the lotto numbers.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit.
Has the Mega Millions ever been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I guess the odds of that are like 1 in 70 trillion or something.
Envelopes
Oh shit.
resting upon 8 pedestals.
This is me when I go to my in-laws' place for
In
Lunar New Year.
these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8.
It's the same odds as any. Yes, but the odds of one the odds of one specific combination coming up have got to be like, I guess it's like 1 in a. That makes sense. It's probably not in the trillions.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms.
I wasn't necessarily paying attention to that, but
A letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
8 envelopes, some pictures. There's a letter missing. Okay.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more.
Without plan. Without hearth plan. Earth becomes hearth, plane becomes plan. Hearth plan. Yeah, bitch. I think we got it. I think we got it all figured out. Take me back to the computer so I can type in hearth plan. That's probably good. They're going to be like, you have beaten a great game. You see what I'm saying? But maybe this is not art that's hanging on the walls. All right, whatever. Shovel me for 6. And then before we buy another gem, I'm going to burn a step. Technically 2, I guess. Come in here. A rather dirty coin. I was kind of hoping it'd be like a little bit more than that. That's fine. We'll go back. We need to keep our gem supply going. In fact, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to buy another one. Oh, shit. Because we might encounter a room that requires 2 gems. And I don't want to go back constantly. Buy one gem at a time. Okay, still plenty of steps. Back to the rumpus room. That's my last key, bro. 4 items in the walk-in. I'm kind of glad I got 2 gems though, man, because I feel like the passageway is exactly what we need. It's high risk, but you go passageway, and then you hope for like miraculous dead ends. Like this would be a huge item farming dead end. Oh, okay, all we can do is draft mailroom and hope that there's treasure inside. And that means tomorrow, if we draft a mailroom, there will be an item in here. I think. Simon P. Jones. The dad, or from dad. 6789. Very clever. Hey, buddy, how's it going there in that big house? Most people would be pretty scared. Blah, blah, blah. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to post this letter before we depart so it has a chance to arrive during your first few days. So much stuff I forgot to tell you. Give me a code. Maybe a code to a safe or something like that. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time playing Derija blocks. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hang on, there was something over here, wasn't there? Thought I saw my pointer turn into a hand for a second. Oh! Press any button to activate blue. Press a blue to activate blue next to a red to activate purple. 5 purples are needed to activate the 6th. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he is no longer employed. Now that's true because it's handwritten, right? Roy? There's small text? Oh, shit. I can't read. I need a magnifying glass to read that, man. I need a magnifying glass to read that. I can't afford to buy a magnifying glass. We're not done yet. Tonight we dine in hell. What is this? Oh shit, that's rank 8, bro! We feast on the porterhouse. But we don't need to eat yet because the porterhouse gives you more steps if you have a showroom. Damn. And the gem! We don't need to eat yet. We could, but we don't need to. Conference room. Freezes your accounts? Coins and gems will not reset at the end of the day and cannot be adjusted or used till tomorrow. I don't think we want that right now. Locksmith costs a gem, sells keys. I think we need this, even though we're broke. Because we have so many locked, well, we have a locked door that we can play off of here. We do need some resources, don't get me wrong. How much are they? Damn, expensive is the answer. Fuck. Well, I'm not going out hungry, let's put it that way. I'll have dinner. Oh, and the extra step. I think we're cooked. The only room we can play off of right now is utility closet. I guess you're right. We could go outside. All right. Yeah, you know, it's not a bad idea. And then I'm thinking, yeah, there's a few things we can do. Utility closet. Oh, maybe I could solve the puzzle. Lights in the dark room on, please. Done? What was the rule again, chat? I don't want to go back. It said you had to get a blue, right? Or you had to get a purple? How'd you get purple again? You need all green first. Oh, then a blue, and a blue next to a red makes a purple. I don't know if I don't know if I'm that guy. Let's put it that way. Hang on. Hang on! You need to become red. You need to become red. Yeah, you need to be red. You need to be red. Oh, fuck. You need to be red. You need to be blue. And then... Oh, shit. No! No, 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 no. Okay, we can do it again. Oh, fuck. Zero it out, man! We need all greens first. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh. No, I can redo this. A blue next to a red. It can be done. That was what they wanted, right? But it didn't go like do 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 do. Oh, it's got to be red at the end. It didn't go like do 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 do. Oh shit! What the hell is white? I don't know what they want from me. I'm gonna keep it there for now. That's too much. We can solve that next time. I'm trying to... I don't know why I did that to the tune of I've been working on the railroad. We gotta go to the fucking... We're gonna go outside. The outdoors. This way. Dark room is lit up now. Oh, that's true. Give me a moment, please. It's the beauty of having extra steps, man. Skibbity. Maybe that's the password, bro. Cinca. Cinca. Cinca! Do you think that could be the password? Print notes. HS has requested another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Mysterium ass card. Elizabeth Moss type shit. What else you got here? A heart. A magnifying glass probably reveals lots of information here, man. But I don't have a magnifying glass. Teddy Roosevelt ass. Oh, sure. No, that's right. Okay. Oh, a fucking broken lever, man. Okay, last step. Am I really gonna walk back to... Oh, I don't have security, man. But I remember that for tomorrow, chat. You're supposed to be my journal, okay? For tomorrow, we're looking for Cinca on the password of the security terminal. Cinca. Okay, buddy, learn the mantle. I mean, we got a shovel. Maybe there's dirt outside. That would be one of the places I would like most look for it. In my opinion. All right, it's a little dark in here. This is such a shitty location for a house. It's kind of goated if you don't want, like, nosy people in your business. I kind of like having neighbors, though. This is a real story. Just, I'll give you a window into my domestic life. Yesterday, my neighbor knocked on my door and said, hey, I'm pressure washing, like, my walkway. Is it okay if I pressure wash yours? And I said, oh my God, thank you so much. And then I was watching him pressure wash my walkway. And in my head, I was like, damn, that looks like fun. So I walked out and was just kind of like talking with him while he was pressure washing it. And he said, do you want to use it? And I said, I'm not sure I'm equipped for that kind of stuff, boss. And he said, oh, you're equipped. And then he gave me the pressure washer and I was like, and it was just like the game, man. Like the shit was going like, it was like green. It had like slime on it basically. And it was just, it was fun, man. It is like reverse painting. Sorry, wait, what did you say here? I'm telling you, you're having more fun at 36 than 99% of people do in their teens. Well, if it's any consolation, I mean, my teenage years weren't that bad, but a lot of people were having more fun than me. I think I've kind of been like maybe somewhere in the, like spiritually, I've always kind of been like in my 30s to begin with. So the world caught up to me instead of me catching up to the world, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, shit. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu. They basically said, are you lost? Kill yourself. And you know what? I think they're not wrong. Oh, shit. 1983. Took the long way. Okay, all right, well. Oh, you're right. 6, 7, 8, 9. That was on the stamp, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Real original. 7 what? I'm calling it a day. Call it. Okay, let's call that, we'll call that slash marker blueprints 1. I thought that was a pretty good day, though. Mount Holly, it became a sizable shopping center. 31 rooms, 71 steps. We made it further. We got to eat dinner. 10 new rooms, 6 items, and the mail room is going to have an item tomorrow.